Hey guys, we're back. Uh, we had a bit of a problem with the internet. Went down. My apologies, guys. Something that happens uh, every now and then. But yes, unfortunately, she's dropped on me. So I hope Chris Beecham and Scoot and Bruce Davis and my dear friend can come back. Um, It's one of those things. Unfortunately, it happened. I think we have had too much water, rain getting into the wires. That might have been it. I think there's a lot of people on the internet too as well at the moment, so that doesn't help. With everything. So my apologies for that. Um, During this dark period we're in, I hope Chris Beecham can get back here and Scoot B and Bruce Davis. But Scoot, I'll be over there tomorrow night if you don't make it tonight. No stress, okay? Chris Beecham, I hope you can get back. If you can't, I understand. I don't know how long this stream will go for. Hoping we don't have any problems with the internet. It's been a bit slow today. I tried to upload some video this morning and I could cut it just before we finished because uh, Arlene wanted to use the internet this morning and it was apparently on 39. It had already gone through, processed up, but then I had to do another processing thing. I've got it up here, but it says it's uploading, but there's no film going across the screen like that. No blue film, so I don't know what's going on there. So I'm gonna. It's called hanging out in the garage and showing you my images. So hopefully we can. I'll get that up after I do this live stream. Try and redo it again. That's if Arlene's not going to use the computer. So it doesn't make it easy. I know. I can't understand what, as I said earlier in my other live before that crash. I can't understand what's going on with my phone. Why it won't upload? It doesn't show the film going across. It's 17 minutes long, but I've never had issues with it. All of a sudden now I'm having an issue with the phone. A, have Vodafone received payment out of my bank for using the internet? That could be a possibility. Internet uh, things are a bit haywire at the moment. Telephone companies are a bit haywire at the moment with what's going on. Some are shut down. You probably won't be able to get back to doing payments until after next year. I've probably gone over my thing. I doubt it very much because it's probably a little bit over the megabytes, but it shouldn't make a difference, guys. Unfortunately, it really shouldn't make a difference. Everything on my phone's been working all right. I've had videos uploading okay, no problems. Just this one that I've got uploading at the moment is just giving me grief. I've downloaded the video onto the laptop, so I'll try and see if I can get back up again on this for you guys because it's interesting. It's a little bit interesting, but It's just a shame that this is decided to crap out. The internet decided to crap out. It's been a bit slow tonight, unfortunately. I thought I was having a good run. I was talking to Scoot and Christopher Beecham and Bruce Davis and another good friend of mine. She was on, uh, and then all of a sudden, bang! It just crapped out on me. So my even apologies for Telstra. Seriously, you guys need to on this for the internet. You guys need to really get your game up. Honestly, it's just bullshit. We pay you guys our money, and that goes with the internet on the phone. I go down, I pay the phone bill, and we should be getting what we pay for. Do we? Uh, that shits me. It really does. Shits me to tears so much. But you guys at Telstra with the home phone and the Wi-Fi, they need to lift your game, guys. Check the wires, check everything. Get back to doing service the way it used to be. You know, because this is just not happening. And I'm probably not the only one. But since this thing that's come in and disturbed all our lives and put us in our darkest moment at the moment, as I keep saying, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. We will always get through it. So, there's no stress. Um, so, I am very annoyed. It throws you when you're doing live streams to crash like it does. I don't know what the situation is. It's twice I've had my internet thingy fixed. My Wi-Fi, everything. Hello, Jane. Sumi, ¿cómo está? We had a little bit of problem with internet, so be wary it might crash again. Um, I'm not happy over it, but there's not much I can do about it. Thank you for the likes, James. Sumi. Much, much appreciated, sweetie. How are you tonight? ¿Cómo está? Maganda Gary sa inyo lahat. Oh, that's good. It's great. As I said, I was talking to Chris Beecham and Scoot and Bob Davis. Bruce Davis, sorry. Bruce Davis. Where am I getting Bob from? Bruce Davis. And all of a sudden, I think I was in the 1,000 mark, time mark, and bang, crashed. OMG. We're back up again. So, Christopher Beecham, if you're up still, pop in and say hi again. You can speak to Garbo. Yeah, okay, lang. Little bit, just enough to get out of trouble, Jane. I know mahal kita, Ziggy bye. Maganda umaga, may buntag, mabuti. What's the other one? There's a few. Hey, Blue Shakwa, say hello to Jane. Sumi, how are you? Yes, I have, Jane. I have. I met Arlene online, and we've been together um, 10 years. Coming January. Asa Dai Ka Korong. That I don't understand, but I'm sure you can translate it for me, Bluey Jacka. But it's all good, sweetie. I understand. It's probably hello. Yeah, my phone's gone off. It's knobbed tonight there. My wife is actually, Arlene in the Lens is doing a live stream talking to someone. I think she's talking to Mary Chris Urbana and Juan Sayon Di Din Lapagana. Oh, where's my? Oh, sorry, Louis Shakwa. Sorry. Um. Okay, thank you. Uh, Melbourne, Australia. We're in Australia. So for the Philippines, way down, down under in Australia. We're actually down in Melbourne, Victoria here, where it's cold, rainy. I'm gonna get out in the garden tomorrow. Thank you for that. I'll actually write. Gonna have to write some of these things. I should be learning to go up online. Bad monk of me. Yeah. Say hello to Jane Simini, Louis Shakwa. Well, Bruce Davis, Scoot B, Christopher Beecham were on before Louis Shakwa and Jane, and the internet crashed on me. I was up to, I think, about the 1 hour mark, and it just crashed. Have I been to the Philippines? Yes, Jane, I have. Cebu, Mactan Island, Bohol, Panglao, Manila. Haven't been to Calaviti yet. Oh, okay. Sorry. Louis Shakwa. Sorry about that. I can speak a little bit of Tagalog, a bit of Cebuano, and a bit of Visayas, but only just enough to get me out of trouble, girls. You think I'd know this because I'm married to Arlene and Aileen. This is my. Oh, you're welcome here anytime, Blue Shakwa. Same with Jane. Say hello to Jane Somali. Jane Somali, say hello to Blue Shakwa. Yeah, Cebu is a lovely place. Mactan Island. Been to House Mama Mary down there in um, Samar. 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 It's lovely down there. I love it down there. I love going down there. It's beautiful. You're welcome, Blue Shakwa. You are welcome anytime here, girls. You know that. Come by, say hello. Yeah, similar church. That's what I was meant to say. Yeah, been there now. I've got some video on that too, which I should really try and put together and put up. I don't spend so much time on the computer lately. I don't know why. Probably because Arlene's on. Thank you, Louis Shakwa. Much appreciated, darling. Thank you. Much appreciated, Louis Shakwa. But yeah, Jane, Cebu is lovely. It's a beautiful city. Mactan Island is even mm, more beautiful. It's growing now. Oh, the bridge between SM Seaside to Cordova, I think it's nearly complete. And we went down to Samara Church. Been down quite a few times down there. It's just so lovely. I love it. Do you have still your monkey? You talking about CJ? You're called Cheeky Monkey or something? Monkey, I have this while big. Monkey, I don't know where that is at the moment. Um, I still have koala. We're looking forward to getting back home to Philippines. Once all this is over, and we usually sometimes every time we go back, we end up going down to Simla Church, and it is just such a beautiful place. They have done so much on that church. It's unbelievable. But yeah, we're in Melbourne, Australia. Thank you, Di. Drop the link of in-day links so we can check it out. Okay. Um, Just check that out for me, please, Bluish Aqua. I did have someone else's link on there too as well. Oh, by the way, Bluish Aqua, you are welcome to leave your link here too. Okay. Bluish Aqua and Jane, you are both allowed to drop your link here. Uh, Bluish Aqua, can you just check and see if that link is actually Arlene's link? Because I did have another link in there from POD, and I'm not sure whether that might come up too as well. So if you could check that for me, that'd be much appreciated. Just give me the thumbs up if it's Arlene's, okay? Thank you for the 4 in the house. Thank you for the 2 likes. Very well. Oh, 3 likes. Much appreciated, guys. And I really do appreciate my subscribers. As I said, sorry about the internet going down before. It crashed. And I had Scoot B and Christopher Beecham and Bruce Davis. And guess what? Christopher Beecham's back. Say hello to Bluish Aqua, Christopher Beecham, and Jane Simeli. Um, Sorry about that, buddy. Something happened with the internet. I'm not quite sure, but it crashed on me. If it's not that crashing, it's my microphone. But I think you can hear me clearly tonight because I've got a blue, um, ice blue microphone now. Christopher Beecham's just saying hello to you, Louis Aqua, and to you, Jane. Say hello to Chris Beecham. One thing I love about the Philippines is, oh, actually, there's quite a lot I love about the Philippines. The hot weather. I have got my the Philippine flag flying. That flies all the time behind me. And then an Aussie one from this side, so I can go like that. And a pair of sunglasses. But, it's all good. No stress. I did have it. Lushak, I just check and see if that, and Jane, just check and see if that's Arlene's link for me. Because I'm not quite sure. As I said, I had POD, I was at PODs, and place earlier, and I'm not sure whether his link went up in place of my wife's link. I suppose I have to press it twice to get to lots of links up. That's Arlene's link, guys. Again, just in case you haven't caught it. I hope it's Arlene. As I said, I was at POD's Philippines On Demand before, watching his live stream, so I hope that hasn't gone up instead of Arlene's. If not, I'll put Arlene's up again. And Christopher, you can put a link up if you want. Hello, Mary Holden. Hello, ¿cómo está? And that's another one of Arlene's links to Bluish Aqua. How are you, Mary Holden? Yeah, go get some eat. Go get something to eat, Christopher. No stress. I'll still be here, hopefully. I'm sorry about that. The internet crashed, and I don't know why. Your guess is as good as mine. We have had a lot of rains, though. It could affect the cables a little bit. I'm on a diet. I'll grab something to eat anyway. Just something to munch on. Oh, the coffee white, too sugar. That's good. Oh, okay. I'm into. Oh, jeez, I better write this down. Yeah, I am on late. I'm working on a hi Rick, let's go. Here you go, mate. I heard you had a bit of problem with your home. What happened there? I only heard little bits and pieces, Brett. I wasn't quite sure what was going on. Look the stream, everyone. There was a fire in my apartment. What did you do? You didn't go to sleep with the smoke in your mouth, did you? And I'm not joking. It's not a good idea. I don't think you smoke, do you? Do you smoke? No? Thank you for sharing, Brett. Much appreciated, mate. I'll put two links up there of Arlene's. I did go to Philippines on demand, but oh, okay, so it wasn't your apartment. All right. They smoke, do they? Or did they cook something that they shouldn't? Some dodgy food? Oh, it wasn't started by anyone. Electrical problem. The unit that it started in, the man was not home. Oh, shit. I wonder what caused that. It's very unusual. But you recovered some of your stuff, Brett, and you have some good stuff in there too. Your drone safe in a safe place. So you're at your brother's place now, aren't you? Till this gets all sorted out and nothing worse. There's two bad things in life that we come day to day with, guys. Uh, one's fire, one's water. Fire, basically, whether it be bush or forest fires or fires that, like what Brett's copped, even if it's in a next door neighbour's house. And then you have the water damage afterwards, which doesn't help. But I hope you can resurrect some stuff, Brett. And I suppose you're going to go back and check on it today sometime and pick up your stuff that you can retrieve. But I wish you all the best, mate. I'm sorry to hear that this happened. I only heard via Philippines on Demand today. So, we wish you all the best. And, you wouldn't be insured by any chance, would you, too, with that? It's not a fun thing to go through, I know that much. It's pretty annoying. You're still with us, Mary Holden and Jane and Blue Shackler? My phone keeps. Oh, I think because Arlene's talking, texting. I was saying before that I've got a video, Brett, another one to come up, which I'm waiting on it to at least go up. Uh, it's 0% uploaded, and it's got upload pending, so I'm gonna delete that for the moment, and I'll have to try and work out why that's not uploading. There's something there in my phone that's not letting it go through. Um, but I've already uploaded the video onto the computer. But the funny thing is, you wish it, you wish they could upload quick and make it easier. Because you have a hell of a time. I know back home in the Philippines, uh, I think I uploaded two videos. One uploaded pretty quick. The other one uploaded a little bit longer than I thought. I was only there the whole day. I need a new phone. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S8. But you're probably right. It probably needs updating because probably it's always on charge. Uh, Basically, because I use it for I use my phone for my videos. I hardly use the GoPro. I did two videos. Oh, the one underneath it, time to go for a walk. CJ takes his car out, and there was another one there that it doesn't look like it seemed to have gone up, and that was a long video too. But it might be on that one because I haven't had a good look at that yet. Um, Sometimes I put them straight up, getting a new battery. It will be back. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Oh, you will be back, or it will be back. Oh, okay. Um, but I'll have to. I did do the smart thing, Christopher Beecham. I did um, put the video onto the laptop. I uploaded it or downloaded it onto the laptop. So, and I've got to buy another laptop for Arlene. so she can do her live streams, I can do mine. So that is straight away on the cards. That is a number one priority. Um, basically, what I'll do is I'll get her a new laptop, and she saw one yesterday, I think it was. It was all the way over at Keysborough, which is on the south side of, over here. South side, oh no, Keysborough's over here, southeastern side of town. No, that wasn't today, that was yesterday. Or might have even been Saturday. I think that was Saturday. If you check the date on the video, I think that was Saturday. I haven't done one this. I didn't do one yesterday, and I don't think I did. I didn't do one today, so it would be Saturday. You saw with CJ in the car, which I actually haven't looked at. So, but I thought I'd done another one because we went for a walk earlier, and we went up around the back of here. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. But the laptop here sits here all the time. And we used to have a little brush I could brush the keys with. Looks like I either use CJ's wipes uh, to wipe the keyboard and that down. Oh, that's not good. It's over here, Brett. Oh, yeah, right the first place. No problem. All good. That will happen due to water, but how you had fire? Would the water be because the fire department put out fire? Was the fire upstairs in the next apartment, or was it next door? No stress, Christopher. I 1 day ago. So 1 day ago was what? Friday, I think. Saturday. Neither can I, mate. So you're not the only one there. Um, I still will be going to Scoot's thing out tomorrow. Sorry about that, Christopher Beecham. The internet cut out. I don't know what for. I know we have had a lot of rain. It's either a lot of rain or there's a lot of people on the internet at the moment, and that's why it's crashed because it was a bit slow earlier. Uh, or there was something else. My modem might have, my modem and Wi-Fi might have. Oh, the apartment where the fire started was across the hall. Okay. Well, how did you get water damage in there? Someone leave the bathtub on upstairs? That's weird. Oh, okay. Come in. CJ banging on the door. He's still up, Crystal. Freaking nearly 10 to 2 and he's still up. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Well, can't do much around here, mate, unfortunately. You know, our basic thing is 1 hour walk. Can't go out 5k past our area. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking too, Christopher. I can't understand how he got water in his apartment and the ceiling's falling down. And the only other way of that is that someone upstairs has left the bath open and on, but then the bathtub would have fallen straight in. But I wish you all the best in getting all your stuff out of there all intact. Brett, hope everything's okay. I hope. Sorry, guys. I did have a sleep earlier today, CJ. Um, my little boy is trying to sleep. Simon had to spray water to put out the fire. And then he had to go the hallway in front of my apartment. Yeah. You got you got Oreos. You got Oreos, guys. These could go anywhere. Don't have them all over the bed again. Good boy. Did you find out if going to the outside CR was breaking the curfew from had to cut 4 holes in the roof to let the smoke and the heat out? Oh, okay, Brett. I should know that my nephew is a firefighter, and I should ask um, an Aussie fireman in the Philippines. William Chip. Big shout out to you guys. Big shout out to Tropical Team too, by the way. And Sonic Film, 38. Even though it's a push for wonder now. Big shout out to Ruby and Arthur's Philippine Adventures. Chauffeur Jim at 4 holes in the. Oh, Jesus. That's giving you a bit of. Because you've got a lot of good stuff in your apartment too, plus the drone. That didn't get wet, did it? You got the drone out. Did you find out if going to the outside CR was breaking the. Oh, Christopher, you cracked me up, mate. Uh, I'm an arsonist. I haven't even been to Brett's place. He's in Seattle. It's just outside of Washington. CJ's like, bye 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 bye. He likes being with his daddy, don't you? Mm. I was just wondering, Brett, maybe you can answer me this question. I think most of all of my records are damaged. The record covers yes, records no. Dry tissue or dry something very soft, Brett, like we use on CDs. Wipes, dry wipes, dry tissue, something very soft. Um, your record covers would be possibility yes. Um, but as far as depending on where they were, but I'd check, just run a nice soft Microsoft uh, microfiber, sorry, microfiber cloth around the record, dry it out, and then use tissue and just check and see if it plays again. If they're platinum albums, they should be okay, mate. There shouldn't be any problems. But the record covers, yes, probably most likely with water damage. I suppose if you put them near somewhere where it's dry. Thank you, Christopher. It's actually my mum's house. We live the way it's designed. Oh, excuse me. The way it's designed, Christopher, is that you come up front door, which is up here. Um, you come up front door, and you've got a separate area off this area. A record player is dust cover on it. Record player has a dust cover on it. It has debris and water. And, well, that should be okay, but the control patterns, the control buttons and stuff might have got a bit of water in them. Speakers of all the record player had water on them a little. As I said, microfiber cloth wet, probably towels can dry them off. Might be easier. Oh, thanks, Christopher. Yeah, that's. Um, if you look, if you want, you can go back to quite a few of my videos, garden specials where I'm doing the pond and that, which is up, which has been. But I haven't had a chance to get back out and rebuild that. I'm rebuilding the pond down the bottom, but because due to all the rain that we've had, I haven't been able to get down there, and I don't want to get down on hands and knees because the damp and that can wreck your kneecaps. Speakers of the record player had water on water. My laptop only got water on top of it. Well, at least that got saved. I have it's on both picture. It did not even get wet. Where was where was that? Was that on the bench or was it on? See, some things they do. Some things do, Brett. Some when fire is in, even though it's not in your area, but doing a few other things. Yeah, I've got a knee pad thingy out in the garage for my knees to so I can kneel on even when I do work on the car in the garage in the cold concrete. But I haven't been able to get down there because it's been a bit wet, Chris. I've got to empty the pond out. I've got to. I know the pond's not leaking. I know that's where the water's not coming out from, but it's above the where the pond is. I've got to cement the walls around the pond, and I just might have to cement the channel all the way up. So I've got a little bit more work to do there. I'll mix up some pre-cement. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, it was on the wall and didn't even get wet. Thank goodness for that. Who was that signed by? Nick Faldo, Tiger Woods. But yeah, I've got to try and get in there and get that done, Christopher. But it's just been too wet to kneel, too wet to walk around, too muddy. Well, I've got there's two conifers I've had to cut back because I thought they were dying, but they are dying, unfortunately. The roots have been left open to the air, and I think both of the conifers, they don't last long. They go to a certain height and they die off. But they were in pots originally, so they don't last too long in pots, unfortunately. They have a certain life span in pots. It's one of those things. You go, mate. You good? He's filled his face with Oreos. You need a tissue. Wipe your hands. You got sniffles. Put the blanket on you, CJ. Cover your body. Put the blanket on you. Yeah, put the blanket over the top of your, not over your lower. It's just over the top of you. Keep warm because it's a bit drafty and cold in here. But yeah, so I've got to do that because of the wet weather. Like out here, I started out here with the garden, this time, all the way up to the top, and I've got to get up top there because I've got a stainless steel bench, which will be good if I bring it back around to the barbecue area, so Eileen can put plates and stuff on there to when she's preparing barbecues. We've got two friends coming up from the city to move into his house up here, so around September sometime. And if everything goes well with the restrictions and everyone behaves themselves and all goes well, we could have them back over, uh, for a barbecue and that. But at the moment, I think that's a little bit away, probably next year. And it's their son's birthday at the end of this month, I think. So we we've got that coming up, but we can't uh, with this COVID thing. We can't even go to their place. If we do go, we have to have face masks and that, and you're not allowed to have any more than three people in a room together. Apparently, especially with whatnot. We can't have people over because we don't want to risk that factor, if you know what I mean. Uh, the house is looking good, Chris, but um, yeah, could be right there, mate. My wife is on the phone. She is busy tonight. But, what do you do? But there's one thing I like about the Philippines is the weather. Um, it's warm, it's hot, beautiful. There's plenty of places to go and visit. Um, I was watching Tom Patrick's video of them coming back a while back. Um, oh wow, nice. Is that your golf team, Brett? That's good. That's great. Is that a club you play with, Chris? Team members? Uh, I mean, Brett. Sorry, I'm confusing myself now. In Queensland, she will lock them down too. Ooh, that's not sounding too good for the football. You know what, Chris? I've said this before. I think that football should have been stopped from the very start. Ball should have been stopped. All this handshaking, uh, hugging when they kick goals and stuff like that. I know you get excited when things like that happen, but when we got something like what we've got now, oh wow, nice, nice photo. Where was that taken, Brett? And look, I seem to think that Christopher that they shouldn't have started playing football again and should have let the football wait until next year to restart. It's been a dark year this year. I'm not scared if my time is up. I've had a good life. Yeah, well, you got to think of your wife and kids. Wife and CJ, sorry. Um, it's a lovely photo, Brett. Really nice. Just, just as well they didn't get wrecked on the wall. Oh, that's good. That's good. Your wife would move back to the Philippines anyway, wouldn't she, Chris? If, you know, hey, being nice. Hey, Sarah, so to speak. But she'd go back to family in the Philippines. That's what I want Arlene to do. You know, if anything happens to me, basically want her to go back home to family, and I'd love to be very good. Um, all my ashes scattered. The trouble is, you don't know whether they're your ashes, so you know that's why I don't like what you call it, being what you call it. Yeah, well, you know, it's better for them if they do. It's not much here for them. You know, as much as they, they can go back to their normal life and be with be with family, which is more important. CJ can learn Filipino and go to school there in the Philippines and that, um, which I would rather him do. Um, and like I'm hoping that if all this picks up, we're going to head back home for a while for a holiday. Arlene's got plenty of time off at the moment, which is good. she goes back to work on Wednesday. She worked last Wednesday, so all's good there. So we've got no problems. But we're gonna do what we have to do when we go back. Go up to Sogod, go and visit the land in Kawalanson, which is just overlooks Cebu Harbour. Um, uh, will be, very interesting. Uh, that's why I brought up in. That's why we brought up in Sogod because it's away from the city. Yet I think there's a hospital in Danao. Um, so we're not far from the hospital if we need to go. I want to be free. Queen. But, should. Thanks, guys, for the 5 likes. I really do appreciate it. Um, who else is on, guys? I've got two up here. Is Brett, you still there on the thing? Just put your thumb up if you're still there. Girls, Louis Shackler, you still here? Jane, you still here? Jane, you still here? Louis Shackler, you still here, Dale? Just put your thing, just thumb up if you're here, uh, guys. That way I know. I don't want to, the other night I switched off and someone was still on. Fancy having a house you have never seen finished. Oh, Christopher, you're here. Good on you. Yeah, you know, your house would be completed by now, yeah, Christopher. I think Brett's gone to someone else's live at the moment, which is okay, it's fine. You can do that. I'm not stressed, guys. I don't mind people checking other people's live streams. It's all good. Oh, okay, that's good. Have you got walls up around your place? Big walls, fences, gates, stuff like that? I can never thinking now. We've got at the moment 4 farms around our property, and I don't think I would put uh, a I don't know. I'm 6 foot high. Cool. I'm not a big one in fences. Well, because we're up out in the province, so I don't think we're going to need it. Um, I know a lot of people have said you should, and I thought, well, I don't like to be fenced in. I live here in Australia with 4 fences around this property here, and mate, it's just like, it's lovely and private and secluded and that, but having high fences in the Philippines, it defeats the purpose of uh, having all that open space. You know, you know, yes, our property is fenced off at the moment with small dwarf coconut palms, but I just think each to their own. Each to their own. Oh, okay. More for protection and privacy for uh, your wife, yeah, and probably yourself, a good self there. A lot of foreigners I know have fences around their property. Yeah, the funny thing, I've got my Sunday Live one that's up now, but the other one hasn't come up yet. The one I did before Christopher hasn't come up yet. The one that's up now is the one that's sort of replacing the other one that went down with a head cold. I I just think that it defeats the purpose having a fence in the Philippines. I really do, unless you're um, a foreigner that's scared that you're going to get, you know, Mike Carlson and Rose had a house where they were, my Philippine June, Mike Carlson and Rose. They had a fence where they around their house, and they still got broken into. And he was home at the time. They were sleeping in the bedroom. So you sort of, unless you have razor wire up the top, then you feel like you're in prison. But I'm not a biggie on it. As I said, I've got coconut palms around the house. Yeah, I could do with a few chickens. Um, we've got where Arlene's cousin is. They got pigs. So even though the big market at the moment is not really crash hot, they got pigs. So we might help uh, buy a buy a couple of our own and mix breed with theirs. So it might make it a lot easier for us to make a little bit of money on the side, just selling little pigs, keep the two, the male and the female, and just breed with Arlene's cousin. And where you are, you know, you probably wouldn't be. We're up in Sudbury, right up in the hills, so we probably can. But as I said, Arlene's cousin's got piggies and that, and we could probably put some chicks, build a chick pen there. I've got Arlene's uncle, her brother, and dad. I'm gonna build the house. Um, what we want, what Arlene's design is. I'll leave it up to Arlene. I'm happy with her designing her own house for what she wants. There's going to be two-story, um, and I want NEPA. I want to try and keep it as original as possible. In town at Calawanson, they're probably just normal, just a brick, like a unit of small, reasonable size. We'll have, but that's just there. But that land hasn't been much developed yet, so we're still waiting. And if it don't get developed, I think we've been seen off. So we've got to go and have a look at that when we get back home. But I know they're emptying all the old fish places. You give me a second, mate. If you want a drink, go get one. I'm gonna go see how I'll be back in a minute. I'm trying not to start a fire. I think I'll. Back again. Oh, well. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. We we will build probably Neighbour, two-story Neighbour up in so good. Um, the house, the unit, where we got our house up there, where we have our land in Colowanston, which overlooks Cebu. We'll probably have it's on I think 200 square meters. Um, which is pretty reasonable there, and we'll probably just build that and use that when we fly in and fly out and stay well because it's not far from mum and dad either. There, it's not far from Pajak either. It's about 5 minutes from Pajak. Um, so we'll probably build a house there. Uh, Probably two-story because we can get the best of views of the city from where we're going to build. Uh, so should look good there. No problems with that one, but we'll build up in Sabo. At the moment, we've got the house where we are now at the moment, which is good. I haven't heard. Yes, there is some lovely malls there. Grand Mall, Mactan, Gazano Mall, Ayala, which is in the main thing. That's massive. Oh, I haven't been there since like that caught fire. I haven't been there since then. That caught fire last year sometime, end of last year. But they've refurbished it, so it should look nice. Um, there's a lot of beautiful places in Cebu. A lot of, Mountain View. We went up to the Chinese temple. We've got some photos. I really need to put them together, like a video pack, and then put them up. Um, Seaside, that's uh, overlooking. That's on the way out of Cebu, heading to Simla. That's a nice. Uh, all that area up there is getting built with like units and stuff like that. Houses, two-story terrace houses. And the good part about that part, Phil's mate, the good part about that is that you've got the best of both there, where Seaside SM is, because you can look over the sea, belonging no one builds two stories in front of you. Um, but you've also got the Cebu Mountains behind you. So, it looks nice. And you can see the city all the way up the other side too. That's the good part about Cebu there. Where did you say yours was? Is what area? What island? Um, that's the life. We all aspire to retire there. Oh, Lacey, that's right. Yeah, Lacey. Well, you're not far from us. Just a boat ride over and boat ride back. Oh, tell Arlene. Look at Arlene there. And I can't remember your wife's name. Tucklebone. Yeah, that's right. I keep spelling Lacey LA. What was your wife's name again? Sorry, don't mean to be rude. I really don't. You know, mine's Arlene. My wife's Arlene and CJ. Just like if we ever meet, I don't want to be looking like a goose hung up. But that Lady and Tucklebone will be slowly coming back, wouldn't it? From what's happened. Oh, 2 hours on the fast boat and 2 hours in a van. Runnerlin. Oh, okay. Oh, she's the same as Arlene's, my wife's friend here, Runnerlin. We have Runnerlin here, and I live actually. Hang on, I'm going to tell you a funny story. Look, when they're reading order, you know. Tell you a story. Our friends, Ronaldine Silouan and Steve, and they got a little boy, same age as CJ, probably a little bit younger than CJ. Uh, we we brought where we brought in our area. Oh, good. That's great. It's good to see. They're actually doing more works there now. Geez, it would have taken them ages to get that big ocean liner out off all those hours that we saw when they had all the bad weather. It's going back nearly what? Must be nearly. When was that? That would have been that 2010, 2011, or 2009. That would have been a long time when that storm went through there. But anyway, back to the story. But our friends, Stephen Ronald, and she watched this 2000. Oh, okay. I will get onto that after I finish my live stream, Christopher. Okay, mate. Yeah. Our friend Steve and his wife Lana, and as I said, his little boy's a little bit younger than CJ. Now, what happened was there we were going. We were we were heading over to the Philippines, um, and before we were going over, Mum, because we had so store, Arlene and I both decided not to do so store because it was been a little bit mismanaged. And if Arlene, like I said to her, if you're going to run store, we're going to we're going to make money out of it, not make a loss on it, which because $300 from just 10,000 pesos for the thing to supply and refit for the Sarasota store. Um, so we decided not to do that. But when we had Sarasota store, Steve and that used to come, it was at the front of the house. And he popped down and they got talking and uh, Mum made mention that Arlene was married to a foreigner in Australia. He said, "Oh, okay. Whereabouts? Melbourne. Okay. What part of Melbourne? Sunbury. Oh, okay." He said, "I live in Sunbury." Because he owns some houses there too. And being, I think, Greek or Macedonian, well, that's the same level. His father owned shops on Macedon Road, which is way over there. And uh, yeah, I know that wasn't a good year that year when that went through. And we when she was talking to Steve, he asked whereabouts in Bunbury, and she said, "Oh, they lived in East Keeler, but they moved up to Sunbury now." And we went over, uh, and lo and behold, well, it took a couple of nights. He used to have a smoke, and I'd have one with him. Being polite, I do smoke. I used to smoke. But being polite, I had one with him. Uh, he's smoking his pipe, buddy, you know. And um, had a drink with him. It was might have been a coffee, and we got talking. They lived actually. They lived 5 doors up from us in our area, and it was great. You know, you could get in and say hello. We actually that was when we first started to meet. That's when we first started meeting them. Ronald's, I think their sister or friend worked in a hairdresser's in Grand Mall, which is just up the road from us, there in Pajak. Uh, yeah, just a small world. And anyway, when we came back here, we've been friends ever since. But since this shit started with the CV 19, we haven't seen them probably nearly what, since it started in March. Oh, we saw him just before, just after CJ's birthday in March. We haven't seen him since then. Arlene talks to her. We haven't. There's quite a few friends we haven't seen. Uh, Linolin and Jeff. Well, Jeff's from New Zealand. Linolin's um, from Mindanao. Uh, Jensen in Mindanao, and they got a little boy. They got two little boys now, baby Daniel and Nathan. And their other, our other friend, Karen and Brad, she's from Jensen as well in Mindanao. Brad and Karen. And they got a little one called Jack, and his birthday's coming towards August as well. So we haven't seen them since this set in real hard. But Stephen Ronald and all they only live 5 doors up the road from us in our area where I showed you that time last week, where our house is. Our next door neighbour has built second story, which we're thinking of doing with that house that we've got now with mum and dad. But because AI, Arlene's sister, who's with Philippine Airport, uh, wants to do two-story too as well. But we've just had to put a little bit off because we need to start doing some work on our place at Soka, our land up at Soka. So we need to start turning some soil and doing something with it. At the moment, we've got vegetables and corn growing, I think, and some of it sweet corn or whatever it is growing up there at the moment. So the family's been able to work the field, which is good. And I've also got to give $1,000 to give to mum and dad to buy this other block of land. So we could pay him $100 a week off on it, but I think it's better just to give him straight out the money. Oh, is there snow up there? There's snow up in the Blue Mountains at the moment. I know we've got snowstorms here up around Buller and Mount Buffalo and Lake Mountain and that. And I think there's a fair bit of snow on Mount Dandenong. Oh, I didn't know there was snow down there at the moment. Oh, I suppose there would be because it sort of backs onto our, it's further down south, isn't it? The Blue Mountains, heading down towards Victoria. So make it easy. But, yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Like I was saying to, I think, Scoot last time. Oh, okay. It's a nice place, nice area right there. Um, I'm thinking when we build, we're going to put uh, the toilet, the main toilet and bathroom down the back end of the house, out the way. Um, are we going to put two toilets in? That's a possibility. Probably because I want to have my idea was to have the like, kitchen, bathroom, toilet, and well, another toilet probably upstairs, so where the bedrooms are. Uh, Basically, all the piping and stuff are on one side of the house, if you know what I mean. Makes it easier. Um, I don't like the idea of having kitchen upstairs, downstairs, just place for the kitchen, and all the living quarters upstairs. Makes it easier when you're building a house. Air conditioning, probably fan. Uh, I'll probably pick out some air conditioning um, for the bedrooms. Probably, I like the idea of the Mitsubishi for whatever those air conditioners, and they can fit up. They can fit up just like there where that is. Oh, how old are you? Yeah, inverter air conditioner. I think Mum's got one in her bed. My mum has got one in her bedroom, which is a Mitsubishi, and it would fit up there. So if we had the bedroom, we would fit it up there above the thing because when you open the door, there's plenty of space up behind there to put it. So I'm pretty well much thinking that when we build uh, in So God, we'll have the drawer, the wardrobe like this. So I'll design it that it goes in a fair bit, and then the other room it will join the opposite way. So that's pretty well much on the cards. I'm going to talk more about that another night. Uh, I'm going to let you go to bed. It's about 2:40 here in Melbourne. Um, Catch up with you probably another night. Remember, tomorrow night I'm not on, guys. Sorry, Tuesday night, um, 12 o'clock Australia time, 9 o'clock Philippine time. Because I'm going over to Scoopy's house for a couple of beers and a chin wag. I'm going to say good night, Christopher Beecher. We'll talk more about this on probably Tuesday night. Um, kiss. My regards to Ronaldin for me and your son CJ, and from CJ here to CJ, big hi. We'll catch up with you probably Tuesday night. Yeah, just giving you a thumbs up. Thanks for the thanks for the 6 likes, guys. So good night, Christopher Beecham. Catch you later, mate. Rick Glasgow. Thank you for coming. Much appreciate your support, mate. Mary Holden Lockwood, thank you for coming, sweetie. Much appreciated. I know you probably fell asleep, or you've fallen asleep, or you've gone to bed. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry it's late. Uh, I will give you new times when I get another laptop for Arlene because I want to be a little bit earlier than what I was. So I've got to try and do a new time slot, but it's a little way off. So I'll let you know when that happens. So good night, Mary Holden Lockwood. Good night, Blue Shakwa and James Sunil. Bye. Take care, guys. Remember, there's always light, except when your wife turns it off on you. Take care. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Catch you later, guys. Ziggy, bye. Bye bye, guys. You too, mate. Be safe.